ever.
I know, it's really unique as well.
Harmon Warhol Show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Harmon Warhol, bringing you the Harmon Warhol Show, and I have special guest, artist, talented, beautiful person, nice designer, D'Angel.
Hello.
Bow.
Good day to you all.
Alright, so I'm out here, we're out here in Modesto, and I'm interviewing D'Angel. I actually have a tattoo, I'll get a clip of that. I have a tattoo that she designed. She didn't actually go on my skin with it, but I do a lot of line work on my ankle, and then I saw her, she just posted stuff on her social media, and I was like, oh, I like that line work, and I got it, and then I was just like, damn, so we hit each other up every now and then. This is the first time really, you know what I mean, besides the release party, but like hanging out and stuff. So I just wanted to have an interview with her. She's nice. I like her as an artist, and not only that, she does very well social media, like interacting with people, asking questions and stuff. And then she actually reached out to me recently, you know what I mean, on mental health, being in nature, and look where we're at, having the interview outside of the park, so it's dope. So D'Angel, tell us just a little bit about yourself. Like, what do you do? Like, you're an artist, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. So yeah, I'm basically an artist that loves to create visually and auditorially. Yeah, that's like the basis of that. And within my art, I like to capture like my own personal growth. That's definitely apparent, and just like love as well, like what I feel an ideal world is to me.
Yeah.
And I know that those forms of creation are very powerful and they're influential as well, so that's why I want to capture that sort of essence so that it can continue to spread.
Damn, that was a better answer than I thought I was gonna get. Nothing against you, but no one's ever came with an answer like that. So you said what love is, like what it is to you, and that's forever like expanding and growing with you. Like even when you mentioned on your Instagram name like D'Angel being, because you're just a human being and that's what you are. Yeah. But you said about that name is even gonna evolve. You know what I mean, with yourself. You know?
And then also what comes to mind, like when you just bring it up right now, is that like my ego self is being represented, and also the egoless is being represented as well, just the human being. And then D'Angel.
Yeah, because D'Angel's the name, that's the mantra, it's the thing that motivates you, or that is you, you know what I mean? And then the being is kind of like, hey, but I'm just, like everybody else.
Just going with the flow and stuff, yeah.
And you definitely have that, your personality, some few times I met you and everything, like very chill, very positive and stuff, so you're nice, nice person. Alright, so you're not even actually from Modesto. We're in Modesto. You living up in Oakdale. You said you went to school in Frisco?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and then you was in art? That was what you...
Yes, I got my bachelor's in graphic and web design at the Art Institute of San Francisco. So it was more of like the business side of art.
Yeah.
So
just
now
knowing
I know
the industry and stuff like
that.
Yeah.
All
how to build a brand and like, or just a name or anything, that aspect.
Yeah, and to also to like not get screwed over when dealing with clients.
So let's go into that too. So like, I'm an artist, I'm a rapper, I know that grind, you know what I mean? And like, I know other people who have that grind being musicians or something. But as an artist, I feel you guys have like a total different grind, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not like, it's not fully just like I don't know, like the market's not totally flooded or whatever like that, because people have their own niche and there's different artists out here and stuff. But I think that's a tough gig to get people to give them their money, you know what I mean? Because they're like, who are you? You're not Jackson Pollock, yeah, you know.
Or Andy Warhol.
Yeah, or Andy Warhol,
Yeah, I totally agree. It is a slow start when you are sharing your art and trying to like be financially stable within that realm of giving, but it's okay. Like, it's all a process, like how your music is as well. Like maybe you don't have too many friends, like or fans when you start out, but it'll continue to grow, and like that's what I understand about the work that I'm sharing as well.
Yeah, definitely. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you probably definitely have cool relationships with people with working there with them, or people just reaching out to you, like, hey, I like your your art or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, cause didn't you help THA with this?
I
So like,
I printed them.
yeah, okay, cool. So like, you know what I mean? And those are cool relationships you build on and just keep doing it. Cause I meet people just working and doing what I want to do, and I'm like, damn, I wouldn't even have this relationship if I didn't do what I like doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why you gotta definitely just be true to yourself and dive into all that you love.
Yeah. Go full retard.
Yeah.
No,
Well, don't care. extent.
That's
yeah.
why, no. So like, if y'all did have a Tropic Thunder, Ben Stiller movie, Robert Downey Jr. dresses as a black dude, playing the dude, playing the dude, playing another dude, and he always says, "Don't go full retard," right? But in one sense, Ben Stiller's character did go full retard, and he was a big success, and it helped him out in that certain specific situation to get away from these people trying to capture him, or at least to survive in that scenario.
Yeah.
So I think about it all the time, like when I get into character, like when I'm in stage or something, like, you know what I mean? Most of the time when I get a good review is when I go all in. You know what I mean? That's what I use that phrase for. You know what I'm saying? So like, go all in, like commit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I meant by that. That's it's just a funny
Thank you for the backstory.
Yeah, because people are like, yo, whoa, hey, language.
I don't know if I agree with that.
No, I understand that. Yeah, I'm going full character.
All in.
Yeah. But yeah, so what else? I mean, what else is like, what you have like going on in the future? What are things you work and strive towards?
Yeah.
Keep you motivated.
Basically, just staying true to my the purpose that I defined for myself in this life, and just expanding that reach. So my purpose that I designed for myself is to alleviate suffering with artistry.
Alleviate suffering with artistry.
Yeah, okay. I think that's the most powerful and simplest thing that I could do.
Yeah.
With the natural talent that I have and the skills that I'm acquiring. So.
Broad but specific at the same time. Yeah. Damn, that's what's up. Damn, bro, made me feel good and shit. Like, bro, I'm about to go write 16 tonight, bro, about my life. That felt good.
Yeah.
Really good on time, man. But fuck, man. Perfect. Yeah, we're perfect. We got hella time, bro. We knocking things out right now. So, just growing up, where'd you grow up at?
I grew up in Tracy.
Tracy? Oh, yeah, you did say that. Okay, yeah. So, how was that?
It was really pleasant, actually. I love.
He said it was really pleasant.
Yeah, I love all of the memories that I have, except for like a few, pretty much. Yeah. So yeah, but dominantly it was wonderful. Yeah.
That's what's up.
I'm glad. I wouldn't have changed it.
Yeah.
At all. Yeah, except I was really shy, so that's the aspect that I would change.
Would you feel you're more out of your shell nowadays?
Definitely, yeah. Because I've been.
Is that compared to
well.
you then, or you even compared to like people? Because I'm out there, you can tell I'm out there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like with you, like even though you still are reserved, you're like no, like you got you let yourself out of the box in public situations often.
Yeah. If I feel compelled to do so, like if it's a natural flow for me, then I'll do it.
Do you drink? Do you drink?
I do have some alcohol here and there. Yeah,
I'm just asking. I'm like, let's get a drink right now. Let's see how the social experiment works.
Right. I'm still pretty chill, like, once I do get a few drinks in me. But I'm just, like, I think I'm more funnier and just more deep as well. Yeah.
Just introspective.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah. There's a lot of that going on recently, for sure. Because, like...
What do you mean?
Just because I didn't feel like I was my divine self yet, so I took a lot of introspective time in order to grow, to be, to feel like I was divine, and now I am. Now I feel. What
makes you feel divine?
For sure.
So you're building your confidence and stuff.
Yeah, pretty much, and just knowing that everything's okay. Like I'm okay.
It's okay.
To be who I am.
Yeah. And I had that same experience when I was at Burning Man. And like I really just let myself out there, not feeling judgmental, because I've always always held it to a degree of like who I'm supposed to be, at least like how manly I'm supposed to be, or like how you know what I mean, or anything like that, like you know what I'm saying. But at Burning Man, like sharing my ideas, being goofy, going full retard, but like full character, whatever. But like I was like, people like it, people enjoy it, people like me. Like I was just like, wow. Not everybody does, but I'm saying like, there's people out there who like me for being me and for committing to who I want to be and who I am. And a lot of times I'm just more cheating myself by not letting myself be myself, or putting myself out there, like being shy and like thinking like the consequences. My mind goes constantly, you know what I mean, of possibilities and scenarios. So like, I get what you're saying, building confidence. Like it was not. I know who I am, but I'm like being confident in who that is, you know, and being accepting of it.
That's wonderful.
Is that what you would?
Yeah, it is basically the same thing. Yeah. That's so cool. I'm glad that you did experience that already, and you're feeling like more at peace with who you are.
Yeah. What are things that motivate you to keep doing like what you're doing? Like, you know.
Oh.
Like I know. I mean, not far as like success, but like what are things that like, cause like you make certain specific art or you make different types of things, you know what I mean? Like what drives you to do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like I'll rap a certain way because I'm like, oh, I want to make like more thoughtful songs. What makes me want to do thoughtful songs? Or what makes you want to just do your watercolors for a minute? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are things you draw from is what I'm asking, I guess.
Let's see. Can you repeat that?
I know. I went. It's like it's a dumb. Yeah, it's a dumb question. Okay, but
it's
like,
not dumb.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is like, what motivates you? Like, as far as like, what are things that motivate you? Artists, people, experiences. Like,
oh yeah. The potential of a human being, like the amazing potential that I have as an individual, and the impact. That's what motivates me, and I want to live up to, and like I want to see what that is, and because I know that, one person can change many lives.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, and if you could just touch that one person who touched a bunch of other people's lives or interacted, like there's like Tupac, like, you know what I'm saying? He's just like, he goes, I might not be the one to change the world, but I can spark the mind that does, you know what I'm saying? And then then now here's Obama being president. You know?
Yeah, there you go, see? Planted that seed.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, definitely planting the seeds. So, yeah, definitely. So, anything else? Anything closing?
I would like to hear about your project, actually. You're going to be recording tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm actually recording with Dialect tomorrow.
That's so cool.
So pretty much, Young Nasty gave me some beats, and then Dialect has a better studio and a nice rap, like, brain, rap mind. So it's gonna be just a 4-song EP. We recorded one already, and we recorded like half of one of the other one. But we're gonna go in there tomorrow and just bust out as much as we can, and that's coming out in a month. And it's like, it's being more real with myself. I make a lot of goofy raps and like more like stunt raps and bar for bar, like, you know what I mean? It's still kind of that, but I do a lot more faster flows in this one. I actually touch on some real aspects of life on this one, you know what I mean? So my one song that I've been doing is 209 Drinking Getting High. I've been performing that, people get lit to it, but like that's the only song that's really like lit. Everything else is more conscious, but even that song's conscious because I break it down talking about like, don't drink, like, I talk about drinking and having fun, but at the same time I'm like, yo, bro, don't be a fucking loser drinking and having fun for that, like, you know what I mean? So that's kind of like this project, because that's like me looking in, like, yo, okay, you drink, or you go hard with rebel activity sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, okay, are you still putting in that work? Do you deserve to have that time? Like, you know, I feel like people should be able to let go and let loose, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like, are you putting in that work, and are you doing it responsibly? You know what I mean? And that's kind of like, it's like the album's talking to society, but it's more talking to myself, I think, too. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, music is very personal. Like,
well, that's what I'm trying to get to, because I don't really. I used to when I was like, I didn't want to be that R&B writer, like, just do your diary. You know what I mean? I was that, and then I went more like, you know, like funny and shit, and now like I'm bringing it back to the personal. So,
okay.
It's kind of hard for me too.
Well, that's cool. Like, what I've learned from my experience is that, you should try out everything before you settle on something, or truly find that something that you love, like that style. Yeah. And that's cool. It seems like that's what you've done. Like, you've branched out quite a bit, and now you're bringing it back. And then maybe you're gonna mix it up.
No, exactly. So and I changed my flow a little bit on some of them, like, because I go real slow usually, but I change. I'm like, I'm gonna do some fast ones. And so I'm like, I don't even want to rap that shit right now. but damn, thanks you for asking me a question, because I haven't had anybody return on the show, and so we haven't had like a deep conversation about nothing. I think I'll shine on those, because I'm always interviewing people. Not that I don't, but then so now when we come back and do another one, which I'm hoping we do another one, then people can go back and find out about you, and then we just talk about a topic. It could be anything random. You know what I'm saying?
And it could even be just we could build off of what we've already started here as well.
Yeah, exactly. And then just go there from being an artist, being motivated, you know what I mean? What was the thing you said, about, what is it, to take away hurt from artistry, or what did you say?
Oh, okay, I want to alleviate suffering.
Alleviate suffering. Remember, that's going to be, I'm going to write that on the, alleviate suffering from artistry.
That's what it does, really, like, at least in my experience, when I go to, like, museums or, like, just see other people's art, like, the visual art, it feels like it transports me to to a different state, like
Yeah,
whatever
yeah,
that
yeah.
is in front of me, and that temporarily alleviates me of suffering
Yeah.
at that moment. Well, but it could be more everlasting if it's like an impactful story within
Yeah,
a
yeah.
piece. So yeah, very good.
Yeah. All right, so I think we should end it on that right there. Alleviate suffering from artistry. Bro, that was so powerful, bro. I can't wait to look back at this.
I know.
But thank you,
I'm
The
excited.
Angel. And that was a fun-ass one. I can't wait till the next one. You're a beautiful person.
So are you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
this was an awesome time. And,